What's up, guys and gals? Brandon's with Smitty Automotive coming to you with a video today on alternators and batteries. Working with the Toyota Sienna today. Customer complaint is that it doesn't start sometimes and she has to jump it. This particular customer said that they took it to the local parts store and they put a tester on it and they told her that she has a bad alternator and wouldn't sell her a battery. So we're going to confirm that that's true before we put an alternator into this, but we're going to go through the steps to show you how, with just a $4 meter from Harbor Freight, you guys can diagnose your own alternator / battery problem. Let's get after it. First thing, let's come inside. We'll show you. We hit the start button, we just get clicking, nothing. So we're going to come out around. So this battery, right now I've got it connected, my voltmeter, to the negative terminal on the battery and the positive terminal on the battery, just stuck in those holes there. And you can see this battery is only pushing me 7 volts right now, 6.8. So obviously that's inadequate. It's a 12 volt battery. 6 or 7 volts isn't going to start your car. So we need to get that battery back up to 12 volts so it'll start this car in order to figure out for sure what's going on. So we either need to charge it or jump it. I'm going to jump it. Alright, I've got this eBay or Amazon special jumper pack, but I love it. So, battery terminal negative there, positive here. You can see that's going to jump our voltage right up to 12. Hopefully this little jumper pack will maintain that voltage long enough to get it to start, which it will. And then we're going to pull this off. And right away, now that our jumper pack is removed, see, sorry, bad connection here. I can see that I have 13.7 volts without anything connected to this battery. These are just all, this is not a charger. The only thing charging that battery right now is the alternator. So immediately I'm leaning away from the alternator that the local parts store said was bad and toward this battery, because I have between 13 and 14 volts trying to charge that. Alright, so we've established that this is charging for the time being, but there's one more test that we want to do to confirm what I suspect is that we have a bad battery, because our alternator is currently pushing out 13 to 14 volts. So I'm going to let this run for, I don't know, 10 minutes. We're going to let it charge this battery up a little bit, and then we're going to do one more test. Alright guys, we're back. We've been running for 15-20 minutes. You can see the voltage has come down a little bit, which is the regulator saying, hey, I don't need to push as much voltage into this battery because it's close to full capacity. So we're going to shut it off and we're going to show you what happens when we start it. Go ahead. There's off. You can see the voltage settling out at about 12.5 volts, which is great. That's what we want to see. And then we hit the starter motor. And you saw it drop to like 9.3, which is acceptable. That's good. Now we're going to shut it off again. We're going to do it again. We're going to do this a few times and watch what happens to our voltage. See if that battery there has the reserve capacity to keep starting this car. Go ahead. Good. And shut it off again. So now we're down to like 12.4. Go again. Ooh, that time we dropped to 8.9. Go again. Again. Ooh, 8.1. Go again. Ooh, 8.2. 7.3. Oh, it's getting harder. Dropped clear down to 6.5. Still one more time. Oh, if I do that again, it's probably not going to start. Your battery shouldn't drop below like 9 volts when it's starting your car, because it should have enough cranking amps to start it many times without having problems. If I let this battery sit overnight, when I come out, it's going to bleed off enough during the night that little bit of reserve capacity is going to be gone. So, that battery sucks. That's the conclusion. We're going to replace it, and this car is going to be amazing. Alright guys, I make these videos to keep you from having to pay somebody like me to do this on your car. So, kick a little bit back, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on them notifications. Let's keep the content coming. Thanks.